Hello children, good afternoon. Good afternoon teachers. Welcome to this English virtual class. My name is Jyotiprava Nahak. I am an assistant teacher of Government High School Tampakela. So my dear children, as you know, today we are going to deal with some more paragraphs from the chapter Air Pollution or Hidden Menace. And before this class we have already learned paragraph 1 to 7, and there we came to know what is air, the composition of air, then what is pure air, what is polluted air, and the region of different causes of air pollution, right? And in this class, today's class, we are going to know the consequences of air pollution. What are the different consequences? We will know in the paragraph 8, 9, 10 and 11. So without any further go, let's start our class. So dear children, as you know, today we are going to learn some more paragraphs of air pollution or hidden menace. Paragraph 8, 9, 10 and 11. And as I have already told you that we have already learned some paragraphs 1 to 7. There we know so many things about air, right? Air, the composition of air. So let's quickly revise, let's quickly recapitulate what we have already learned in our previous classes. So first of all, in paragraph 1, we came to know about the Bhopal industrial accident, the tragic Bhopal industrial accident. When it was happened on 3rd December 1984, and how it was happened. Deadly gases from Union Carbide escaped. Union Carbide is a industry, name of an industry, and from that industry deadly gases escaped or leaked. Which what did it happen? Which killed 4,000 residents, okay, so 4,000 people, and also a large number of people were crippled. They lost their vision, they lost their physics, and it was also reported that 8,000 more people were killed due to this tragic incident or this tragic accident within a week. And it was also reported that more 8,000 people were again killed due to this due to different types of gas problem. So we can imagine how deadly that accident was. Okay, so that's why it was the day 3rd December. It was known as the Black Day for India, and it was the worst industrial accident in the world. Okay, so you can imagine how tragic that incident or that accident was. Then we know paragraph 2. So what is the need of air? Why air is so important? Why? Because without air we can't live for a minute, right? So what do we learn in paragraph 2? That an adult or human being or an adult extends just 15 kgs of air every day in comparison to 2 kgs of water it intake, and 2.5 kgs of water and 1.5 kgs of food it's consumed, and human consumed in a day 1.5 kg of food and intake 2.5 kg of water, but it exchanges 15 kgs of air, right? So as we consume or we exchange more air, so it is obvious that plentiful pollutants can get entered to our body through respiratory or through breathing, right? And in paragraph 3 we know the composition of air. What is the composition? We saw that 78% of nitrogen, 21% of oxygen, 1% of argon and 0.03% of carbon oxide are there in our air. Okay, this is the composition of air. And if we find this ratio in our air or in environment, then that air is called pure air. And if we find there is a alteration, if there is a alteration in this composition, means the oxygen gas level get reduced, and the different toxic gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, such type of gases, if it get increased, then the air get polluted, or we call that air polluted air or poisoned air, right? So how does the air get polluted? Air get polluted or poisoned with the byproducts of different industries. right? We know that different industries are there. We have lots of industries, and due to the industries or due to the byproducts of industries, air gets polluted. How? Let's see. Some smoke is released through fuels such as coal, coke, furnace oils. We have already known that the industries, they use coke, and furnace oil for heat, right, for producing heat, and that when coal, coke and furnace oil get burning, that they release smokes into the atmosphere and that pollute the air. Then we also know that cement, steel and ore processing industries, these are the industries, cement, steel and ore processing industries, they also release lots of smoke to the atmosphere, into the atmosphere. So that these industries are also major contributor for air pollution. And high amounts of smoke and ash from thermal power station polluted. And in paragraph 6, we also came to know that thermal power stations are the first among the industries, okay, first among the industries which pollute the air most, right? Thermal power station सबुठु बेसी air को pollute करता है. So smokes from thermal power station or ashes from thermal power station that pollute our air. Then thereafter we know that industries are not only the cause of air pollution. These are not only the contributor of air pollution. Automobiles or different vehicles, they are also the major cause of air pollution. How? So it was reported that automobile in Greater Kolkata release 1500 tons of pollutants. It is reported that in only Kolkata, okay, in only Kolkata, in a day 1500 tons of pollutants, 1500 tons of pollutants release the atmosphere, okay, only in Kolkata and through automobiles only. Automobile द्वारा, different vehicles द्वारा 1500 tons of pollutants released into the atmosphere. And it was also reported that a person in Kolkata, whether the person is a smoker, cigarette smoker or not, is forced to smoke toxic substances equal to 2 packets of cigarette in a day. So it was also reported that a person who lives in Kolkata, he or she may be a smoker or not a smoker, but he has to or she has to, or the person forced to intake different toxic substances, toxic gases equal to 2 packets of cigarette. So we can imagine how the air, a polluted air affect us, right? And it is also known that it was also reported that automobiles, the different vehicles or the automobiles exhaust, the smokes released from the automobiles, they are responsible for 60% of air pollution. Just imagine, only the automobiles or the automobile exhaust, they are the cause for 60% of air pollution, more than the industries, right? We think that industries release smoke and that pollute our air, but automobiles are much more harmful than the industries, right? So you have to remember that automobiles are responsible for 60% of air pollutions. So, dear children, these were the paragraphs what we have already learned in our previous classes. Now in today's class here we are going to learn the consequences of air pollution, right? And let me tell you the agenda what we are going to do in this class. So first of all, I am going to read this paragraph 8, 9, 10 and 11. Then thereafter we will discuss the paragraphs briefly with the meaning of the words and some grammatical structure. And yes, thereafter we will know the summary. We will have some time. After that, there is a homework for. Let's start our class. Now I am going to read the paragraphs. Okay, so what you have to do, what's your work? You have to look at your book, page number 78, and at the same time you have to focus or give attention to my words or my pronunciation, or you can say the model reading, and at the same time you have to underline the words. Okay, So look at your book, page number 78, paragraph 8. I am going to read the paragraphs. The damage caused by pollution is enormous. In money alone, it represents a loss of billions of dollars each year. Many flower and vegetable crops suffer ill effects from car exhaust gases. Trees have been killed by pollution from power plants. Cattle have been poisoned by the fumes from smelters and recover aluminium from ore. Air pollution causes rubber tires on automobiles to crack and become porous. Fine buildings become shabby. Their walls blackened with soot that has settled on them. Building surfaces may actually deteriorate because of air pollution. But the high cost of air pollution is most strikingly illustrated in its damaging effects on the human body. Air pollution causes eye irritations, sketchy thoughts, and respiratory illnesses. It also contributes to a number of serious diseases. Both the United States and Europe, periods of high levels of air pollution were linked to an increased number of deaths. Much direct harm is done by air pollution. Scientists are alarmed because the amounts of gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide in our atmosphere are increasing. These gases tend to trap the radiation that reaches the earth from the sun, and as a consequence of which the atmosphere could become warmer. This process would eventually lead to global warming. Scientists have been concerned too about the widespread use of a substance that may destroy the atmospheric layer that protects us from harmful kinds of solar energy. Substance belongs to a group of chemicals and chlorofluorocarbons. It is used as a refrigerant and a cleaner and was once widely used in space. Okay, so now dear children, let's understand the text better. Okay, paragraph 8, we can name the paragraph as effect of air pollution on environment. What is of air pollution on our environment? Let's see. So first, the damage caused by pollution is enormous. It's enormous. Enormous, what is the meaning of enormous? Huge, structural. It's humongous. Okay. So the damage is caused by different types of pollution, not only air pollution, also air pollution. It is humongous. It's enormous. बहुत बड़ा होता है. How? In money alone, it represents a loss of billions of dollars each year. So if we count the money only money, then it is the loss of billions of dollars. Billions of dollars means 100 crore dollars. Just imagine 100 crore dollars, 84 rupees something. Okay, 84.47 rupee. So we can imagine how much money we have to lose due to this air problem, air pollution only. And this is the effect on money only. Then what is the effect on different living things or different flower and vegetables? Let's see. Many flower and vegetable crops suffer ill affected from car exhaust gases. So we can see, okay, how polluted air affect our different plants, different flowers. So flowers and different vegetable crops are also get affected. They are ill affected. Kuprabhav padiba, badly affected. Okay, so they are badly affected by what? By car exhaust gases. Different car exhaust release, different vehicle जो धुआं बाहरे और the released gases from different vehicle that affect our what? Flower and vegetable crops, so that affect that. Trees have been killed by the pollution from power plants. You have to remember. Okay, so power plants, we know that the thermal power station are the first rated first among the industries, among all the industries which pollute the air most, right? So from the pollution of our plants, trees have been killed, lots of trees. We can see you can see the picture, okay, how trees have been killed due to what? Due to power plants or the pollution from power plants. Again, cattle have been poisoned by the fumes from smelters and recover of aluminium from ore. So first let's see some words. Power plant, factories and industries running on burning of coal. Fumes means smoke or harmful gases. Then comes smelters and equipment for something smelting metal, dhatu pindo taraleva chula, that is smelter. So what is smelt? Smelt means to heat or melt something. किसी जिनसों को हमें जैसे तरले था, जैसे कि हमें जानी चाहिए हमारे खनिज पदार्थ, they are mixed with the rock, right? The metals are mixed with the rock, and we have to smelt that, or we have to melt to get the metal from the ore. So what is ore? Ore is dhatu pinda. So cattle have been poisoned. Cattle, all the animals, not only here the cows or the buffaloes. Okay, so here cattle means different types of animals, that may be cow, buffalo, your goat, sheep, or any other animal. They are poisoned. They are poisoned by the fumes. Okay, the fumes from smelters. Smelters ru baharuଥିବା different gases, the harmful gases that affect the cattle, and also recover from aluminium from ore. Aluminium ore jo aluminium bahar kariya pai, when we smelt that ore, that creates so much harmful gases that reduce that increase or that create so much smoke into the atmosphere, which poison or which kill different types of animals or cattle. Okay, now let's see. Air pollution causes rubber tires on automobiles to crack and become porous. So in previous slide we know that how air pollution affect the living things, how that affect a flower, vegetable or different trees or other animals. Now air pollution is also cause harm for non-living things also, like the tires. You can see the picture of tires. Okay, so the tires get cracked and it become porous. So air pollution cause the tire to crack, फाटी जिबारे ताकू साहाଯ୍य करथे बा शीघ्र टायर्स फाटी जाइथे, and it also create porous. What is porous? Porous means, crack means to break or फाटिबा, and porous means full of holes, छिद्र. So it makes different holes, lots of hole into the tire, and the tire become one more pollution or pollutant into the atmosphere. So now fine buildings become shabby. Their walls blackened with soot that had settled on them. So we see what is the impact of air pollution on tires, automobiles tire, and the air or the polluted air, it also affect our buildings. You can see here the picture of Taj Mahal. Some years ago, the Taj Mahal, the world famous monument Taj Mahal, looks so beautiful. It was completely white. Okay, but now if we see this, it looks like little brownish. Why? Because of air pollution. Like this, we can see the statue here. In 1908, the statue is looking like this, and in 1968, it was, you can see how destructive it is. Okay, so air pollution not only affect living things, not only affect the tires, it also affect the different buildings. How it affect? So the buildings become shabby. What is the meaning of shabby? Shabby means very dirty. It makes the buildings, it makes the monuments, or it makes anything very dirty. And why it makes, how it makes dirty? Because their walls blackened. The walls blackened. For what reason? For the soot that has settled on them. What is soot? Soot means black powder produced by wood and coal burning. जेतेबेले काठ धुआं को जला जाए, and that produce different smoke, that produce the black smoke, and that smoke settled on the walls of the building. Building the walls upre that settled and that make the walls blackened, that makes the building blackened, and that makes the building also savvy. Okay, and building surfaces may actually deteriorate because of air pollution, and the buildings, the monuments, the different things, okay, they come under polluted air and they become deteriorate. Deteriorate makes something very bad. Okay, so the air, polluted air, make everything deteriorate, make everything dirty. Okay, so in paragraph 8, we know that air, polluted air affects both living things and also non-living things. Now let's see, is there any effect on human body? Human body upre amo upre tar kon kisi prabhav achi ki? Let's see. So we can name the paragraph effects of air pollution on human body. Let's see what is the effect of air pollution on our body. But the high cost of air pollution is almost strikingly illustrated in its damaging effects on the human body. So it was very much strikingly, very attractively, अति सुंदर भाବରେ illustrated, explained. So it was very strikingly illustrated, that को बहुत भल भाବରେ विस्तार करा जायछि और वर्णना करा जायछि, that what it was explained, that damaging effects on human body is so much, so large. So बहुत मात्रा रे air, polluted air, it affects us in a number of ways. What are the ways? Let's see. Air pollution causes, you can see, air pollution causes eye irritations, okay, scratchy throats, respiratory illnesses. So these are the problems, these are the things which happened with us. What are the things? That eye irritation, painful, we feel eye irritation, scratchy throats, scratchy means itchy or kundai hava, throat kundai hue, tanti kundai hue, and also respiratory illnesses. Okay, we have to face all these types of problems due to air pollution, and it also contributes a number of serious diseases. It also contributes a number of serious diseases. What are the diseases? We can see, look how air, polluted air affect our body. So there are two types of effects. One is short-term effect, another one is long-term effect. So in short-term effect, we can feel headache, nose, throat and eye inflammation like eye irritation, scratchy throats and nose, running nose also, cough and painful breathing, then thereafter pneumonia and bronchitis. We have to face all this, and skin irritation. These are the short-term effects. And if we show the long-term effects, how it affects us, that affects central nervous system. It affects our central nervous system, which cause headache and anxiety in us. Okay, and cardiovascular disease, it also creates different cardiac diseases and respiratory diseases such as asthma and cancer. Okay, so how we can imagine how polluted air affects us, how the polluted air is very much dangerous for us, right? And in both United States, in both the United States and in Europe, periods of high levels of air pollution were linked to an increased number of deaths. So it was noted that if when the air pollution increase, okay, rate of air pollution when it increased, the death of the people is also increased. Where? In United States of America and in European states. Now it is not only the problem of United States or Europe. It is केवल United States or Europe problem. This is the problem for the whole world, whole earth. This is the problem for each and everyone who live on earth, right? So we can see how the air pollution cause different. What is the death rate? Okay, the impact of air pollution in 2020 air pollution, how it affected to our Indian cities. So we can see Delhi is the most polluted city in India, right? So in 2020 we see that 54,000 deaths were only for air pollution. Air pollution fine only 54,000 deaths were there, and in money we lost 58,895 crore only in Delhi. Like that, we can see Mumbai, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Chennai, and Lucknow, and the death rates and also the losses. So we can imagine how dangerous and what a major issue is air pollution. Okay, air pollution द्वारा हमारे कितने जे loss होची, how much wealth we lost, how much valuable life we lost, we can imagine. Okay, now let's see. What is the impact of air pollution on global warming? Is there any impact on the globe? Is there any impact on the earth? Let's see. So we name paragraph 4 as air pollution and global warming. So much direct harm is done by air pollution. Scientists are alarmed because the amounts of gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide in our atmosphere are increasing. So much direct harm is done by air pollution. Why? Because we know that we exchange much more air comparison to water and food. Food और water आमे जैसे कि consume करूचे ताटू बहुत वैसे आमे air consume करूचे. That is why air pollution does a lot of harm on human body. Okay, that's why scientists, okay, or the meteorologists, they are very much concerned, they are very much alarmed. What is the meaning of alarmed? Fear. Okay, they have fear, they alarmed us. Why? Because the amount of gases, what are the gases? Such as carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. Okay, they are increased. These gases are increasing in our atmosphere. What is the problem then? What is the problem? These gases tend to trap the radiation that reaches the earth from the sun, and as a consequence of which the atmosphere could get warmer or become warmer. So these gases, these toxic gases, what are the gases? Carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, they are increasing in our atmosphere day by day. Okay, and these gases tend to trap. What is tend in a particular way? They trap. Okay, what the meaning of trap? Catch, chapi dhariba. So these obnoxious gases, these toxic gases, they trap. What they trap? They trap the radiation. What is the meaning of radiation? Heat or energy that is sent out in the form of rays. So they trap that rays, they trap the sun rays, and what they do with this radiation that reaches the earth from the sun, and as a consequence, as a result, meaning of consequence is result, as a result of which the atmosphere could become warmer. Our atmosphere could become warmer. So how it affects, how it traps the radiation? Let's see. When sun rays falls on the earth, it again reflected and it released the extra warmness, the extra heat released into the space. Okay, but when there is the different gases, what are the gases? What are the gases? CH4 methane, the toxic gases, CH4 methane, CO2 carbon dioxide, SF6 sulfur hexafluoride, and NO2 nitrous oxide. These are the toxic gases. These gas trap the greenhouse. These are called greenhouse gases. Okay. So these gas trap the heat. They consume the heat. They do not allow the heat to get released from the atmosphere, and as a consequence, as a result, the heat is settled in the atmosphere. Okay. And after that, what happened? The atmosphere gets warmer. Our porivesh, our environment, atmosphere, it gets warmer. Garam hai thai because the sun rays, extra sun heat, it couldn't or it cannot pass. And when the atmosphere gets warmer, it is obvious that our globe is also getting warmer. This process would eventually called or lead to global warming. So when the atmosphere gets warmer, our earth get warmer, and when earth gets warmer, that is called global warming. So what is global warming? The increase in temperature of the earth's atmosphere that is caused by the increase of particular gases, especially carbon dioxide, or we can say methane or nitrous oxide. So when there is increase in the temperature of the earth's atmosphere, we call that global warming. Our earth, our globe get warmer, so that is called global warming, and we know the consequences of global warming very much, right? Okay, so now let's see the next paragraph, that is air pollution and atmospheric layer. How that affect our atmosphere or atmospheric layer? Scientists have been concerned too about the widespread use of a substance that may destroy the atmospheric layer that protect us from harmful kinds of solar energy. So we came to know that scientists are very much concerned about global warming, about the toxic gases which released into the atmosphere. At the same time, they are very much cautious about a substance. Okay, what is the substance? We will know what is the substance. Okay, so substance means maybe a solid or a liquid or a gas. We can say it's a vastu. Okay, so they are very much worried for what? Concern means worried. They are very much worried for the widespread. What is widespread? Widespread happening over a large area or बहुल भावरे जोटा व्यवहार कराए. So the widespread use of a substance. What is the substance? Let's see what is the substance. That may destroy the atmospheric layer. That substance which destroy our atmospheric layer. We will also know what is atmospheric layer. That protects us from harmful kinds of solar energy. That atmospheric layer that protects us from harmful rays of solar energy. What is the harmful rays of solar energy? The UV ultraviolet rays, right? And this substance belongs to, what is the substance? Remember, this substance belongs to a group of chemicals and chlorofluorocarbons. Okay, so the substance is chlorofluorocarbons. So chlorofluorocarbons is made of three, we can say, molecules. Okay, so chlorofluorocarbon made of three molecules. Chloro refers to chlorine, fluoro, fluorine, and carbon dioxide. So this substance, how the chlorofluorocarbon affect our atmospheric layer, let's see. So as we use chlorofluorocarbon in different things, in which things? No. First of all, let's know how chlorofluorocarbon deflect or make thinner our ozone layer. So chlorofluorocarbon, as it contains fluorine, it's a lighter gas, so it goes to stratosphere where there is ozone layer. The ozone layer shield the earth from UV rays. UV rays ru am earth ko se save करिथारे. earth sun ru आसुथिबा UV rays ultraviolet rays ru हमको से save करिथारे. Which one? The ozone layer. And ozone is made of three oxygen molecules, right? So when the chlorofluorocarbon reaches at the stratosphere where there is ozone, and ultraviolet rays split a chlorine atom away from the CFC chlorofluorocarbon molecule. So when it comes contact with the ultraviolet rays, the chlorine gets separated from chlorofluorocarbon, and it's still a ozone molecule. Okay, it's still an oxygen molecule from ozone O3. So it's still one oxygen molecule from ozone, and rest kon rahila ozone molecule and make a hole in the ozone layer. As it still one oxygen molecule from O3, so that after that make a hole in ozone layer. The molecule left behind are chlorine monoxide and oxide. Then the molecule is now become chlorine become chlorine monoxide and O3 become for atom of oxygen only. So in this way we can know, or we can imagine how chlorofluorocarbon or how the chlorine molecule make hole in our ozone layer. So, and where do we use these chlorofluorocarbons? It is used as a refrigerant. Okay, what is the meaning of refrigerant? Refrigerant, cooler. The thing which makes cool is refrigerant. So to make anything cooler, किसी भी जिनिस को ठंडा करिबा पई, to make anything cooler we use chlorofluorocarbon. What is chlorofluorocarbon? Chemicals used for cooling in refrigerator, or it is a mix of three molecules: chlorine, fluorine and carbon. So these substances, which substance? The chlorofluorocarbon is used as a refrigerant. Refrigerant, where what are the refrigerant we use in our home? That freeze. In freeze we use chlorofluorocarbon, and in AC, okay, day to day life रे आमे घरे आमे मुख्यतः freeze, freezer and AC जो व्यवहार करूचे, in that materials or in that substances they are used chlorofluorocarbon. And also it is used as cleaner and a cleaner, and also once widely used in spray can. Spray can, different types of spray can. What are the different types of spray cans? The spray can or aerosol cans, we can say aerosol can, paint can. हमें देखी थी बात कांथ मान करे spray करी की color करा जाए, paint करा जाए. So that is, we can say aerosol can or spray can or paint can. In that can, or body spray, different deos हमें body spray use करूचे, in that also chlorofluorocarbon is used. And yes, in fire extinguisher chlorofluorocarbon is also used. So we can imagine how chlorofluorocarbon is dangerous for us, right? Okay, so dear children, we know what are the consequences of, these are the little consequences, very less, okay? So we know what are the consequences of air pollution in paragraph 8, 9, 10 and 11. And now let's see what is the summary. Let's quickly summarize the portion, and after that we will deal with some MCQs. Okay, so let's see what is the summary. Billions of dollars are wasted due to air pollution. Many flower and vegetable crops suffer from car released gases. Pollution for power plants are killing trees. Air pollution affects cattle and develops cracks in rubber tires and makes hole on it. Air pollution makes building shabby because their walls get blackened due to thick smoke. Air pollution causes eye pain, itchy throats, respiratory disorders, etc. It also increases death. The increased amount of gases like carbon dioxide, methane, carbon nitrous oxide, when mixed with the radiation causes, mixed with the atmosphere, the radiation causes harm to the atmosphere, ultimately that leading to global warming. Scientists have been worried about the extensive use of the chemicals and chlorofluorocarbons which destroy the atmospheric. Okay? So this is the summary. Now dear children, get ready to answer some MCQs. Okay? Are you ready? Shall we start? Okay. So some multiple choice of questions. The instruction is each question has 4 choices, and what you have to do is you have to choose the correct one. Okay. So let's proceed. Question number 1. Flower and vegetable crops suffer bad effect from dash. Yes? From dash. Pollution, carbon monoxide, car exhaust, then industrial assets. What is the right answer? Girls High School, please answer it.
Car exhaust.
Yeah, very good. Car exhaust. Very nice. Excellent. Okay. Now come to question number 2. Trees have been destroyed by pollution from dash. Trees. Okay. Cement plant, power plant, steel processing industries and color plants. Yes.
Power plants.
Power
Power
plant.
plants.
Yes, very good. Excellent. Power plant. Okay. So power plant, the pollution from power plants kill the trees or poison the trees. Okay. What happened? Question number 3. What happened to rubber tires due to air pollution? Okay. So the options are to get flattened, to develop elasticity, to crack and become porous, and to get soiled. What is the right answer?
To crack and become porous.
Yeah, very good. Yes, excellent. To crack and become porous. Okay, now let's see question number 4. What becomes shabby due to air pollution? What becomes shabby? The fine buildings, building walls, building bricks, or thatched houses? Yes? Vedaval High School.
Building walls. Building walls.
Okay, building walls. Is it correct? Look at your book. Go through the book. Try again. Yes, somehow building walls. But what is the exact answer? Yeah? What is the building walls became blackened, right? Yeah,
Option
very
A.
good. Yes. Yes. Fine building. Okay. Fine building become shabby. Yes. Okay. Now, question number 5. Air pollution causes days on human body. How it affects human body? Eye irritation, scratchy throats, respiratory illness, or all of these?
All of
Yeah?
these.
Yes, good, very good. All of these. Air pollution causes eye irritation, scratchy throats, respiratory problems, all the problems, right? Okay. So, question number 6. Scientists are alarmed because of dash. Scientists are alarmed because of increased amount of poisonous gases into the atmosphere, global warming, trapping the radiation, rising heat in the atmosphere. Which is the right answer? Samgir?
Option
Option,
B.
option, option A, option B. Which one? A or B?
Option A. Global warming.
A. A, sure. A. What is there in A? What is there in A? Read the option.
Yes.
Read it.
Increase
Read the option
amount
A.
of poisonous gases in the atmosphere.
Yes, very good. Yes. Increased amounts of poisonous gases in the atmosphere. Can you name the gases? Can you name the poisonous gases? What are the gases? What are the poisonous gases? Yes. What are the poisonous gases?
Carbon dioxide.
Yeah, very good. Next, 3 poisonous gases are written. One is carbon dioxide. One more.
Methane and nitrous.
Yeah, nitrous oxide. Very good. Excellent. Okay.
Nitrous.
So, nitrous oxide. Okay. So, increased amounts of poisonous gases in the atmosphere. For that, scientists are alarmed or they are worried. Come to question number 7. Why does atmosphere become hotter? Why the atmosphere become hotter? As poisonous gases trap the radiation, as global warming is occur, as air pollution is caused, or as much direct harm is caused. Yes. Option A. What is that? Okay, option A. But yes, excellent, very good. As poisonous gases trap the radiation, that's why the atmosphere gets warmer. Very nice. Okay, let's see question number 8. The way our atmosphere is getting warmer is called dash. Okay, is it radiation or global warming or global warming? Excellent, very good. Good. It's global. Yes, global warming. Question number 9. This is the substance that destroys the atmospheric layer. What is the substance? Is it carbon, hydrogen, chlorine, or chlorofluorocarbons? Very good.
Chlorofluorocarbons.
Yes. Chlorofluorocarbons. Question number 10. Chlorofluorocarbons are used in the manufacture of dash. Okay, where it is used? In aerosol space, harmful gases, and protective shell or non-toxic food. Where it is used? Yes?
Harmful gases.
Is it
Harmful
used in
gases.
harmful gases? Is it used in harmful gases? Are you sure? It is used in different sprays. It is used in different cans. Right? So, where it is used? Where it is used? Try to recall, try to understand. Yeah, very good. Now, yes, now you got that aerosol spray. Aerosol
Option
spray.
A.
Okay? Yes. Option A, aerosol sprays. It is used in aerosol sprays. Very nice. Okay. Come to question number 11. The process of the whole world getting hotter and hotter days to global warming. The instruction first, let's read the instruction.
B. Option
Fill in
B.
the blank.
Option B.
Yes. It
Option
leads
B.
to global warming. Very good. Question number 12. Okay. So the word having small holes is related to death. What is it called? Vapors, porous, laborious, or precipitation? Single word for having small hole.
Option A. Porous. Option A.
Porous. Option B, porous. Okay? Option B, porous.
False.
Question number 13. Carbon monoxide is a measure days to air. Okay? Air pollution. Contribute, contributed, contributor, contributing. Which is the correct option? Yes?
Option B. Option B.
Option B. What
Contributed.
is that?
Option D.
Contributed? Is it contributed? The noun
Contributed.
form. The noun form. We have to write the noun
Contributing.
form. Is the measure. It's
Contributing.
Contributor. Okay? Contributor. Okay. Question number 14. Air pollution causes this problem. What type of problem? Breathe problem?
Breathing.
Breathing
Breathing.
problem. Yes, very
Breathing.
nice. It's breathing. Breathing, not breathing, it's breathing. Okay, the breathing. Drafting of radiation
Yes, ma'am.
may lead to. Okay, very nice. Question number 15.
Global warming.
Drafting of,
Global
yeah, very
warming.
good. Yes. Trapping of radiation may lead to global warming. So, very good, dear students. You did very well. And here is the homework. Write a letter in about 100 words to your younger sister or brother, telling her or him about the consequences of air pollution. So, as you have, I hope you will able to write the letter as you have been taught how to write the letters and applications. So, I hope you will be able to write the letter. Do this homework, okay? Please do this homework. If you need help, then don't hesitate to take the help of your teachers. Write this, do this homework, and make sure that you will check the homework with your teacher, okay? And that's all for today. Thank you so much. Yes, one more thing, say no to. Thank you.